Hello and welcome. This is Plus TV African News at the hour. I am Benga Aborowa. These are the stories making the headlines. 200 prisoners are currently at large after the jailbreak at MINNA medium security prison on Sunday, which had an officer and a motorcyclist killed. After a head count, the Commissioner of Police in Niger, Mr. Diba Yakadi, confirmed to newsmen that of the 219 escaped prisoners, so far 19 inmates had been arrested and sent back to prison. Yakadi stated that officers have been mobilized to search all vehicles at motor parks and other locations, while foot and vehicular patrols have been organized to ensure the escaped inmates are captured. He asked the general public to assist all security agencies in tracking the prisoners. Chief Mrs. Olutoyin Olushola Olakunrin, Nigeria's first female chartered accountant, died in a church on Sunday. Chief Olakunrin, 80, passed away on Sunday during a church service at St. Paul's Anglican Church on Breadfruit Street in Lagos. She was once the president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and was married to a senior advocate, Elder Simeon Olakunrin. Chief Olakunrin was mother-in-law to Segun Agbaje, managing director of Guarantee Trust Bank. Reports say she was rushed to the hospital after she slumped during the procession of service but was pronounced dead on arrival. And on the foreign scene, the anti-immigration party of Slovenia has come out successfully in the latest parliamentary election results. According to the results, the party took 25% of the vote. However, the SDS, a centre-right party, which was also the previous ruling party, has struggled to stay in power due to its hardline stance on immigration. Voters in Hungary and Poland have turned to parties that oppose the plans for countries to accept asylum seekers under a quota system. And Kim Jong-un has ordered for 3 top military officials to be removed from their post. Analysts have said that this could be an effort by Kim to trigger economic development and engage with the rest of the world. The reasons behind the reshuffle remain unknown. However, the shakeups gives room for control over the Korean People's Army at a time of international engagement and development in North Korea. And in business, KPMG Global Auditor today said that the firm would lay off up to 400 people as it closes its offices in South Africa following a corruption scandal that led the firm losing many of its major clients. Ndlamulo Dlomu, chief executive of KPMG South Africa, said in a statement that although the decision was hard, it was necessary to put the firm on a sustainable footing while ensuring that it continues to offer its clients the best service and support. KPMG's security scrutiny dates back to 2017 when an inquiry exposed professional flaws in work that the firm did for the National Tax Agency. The auditor said it's cooperated with authorities in addressing its shortcomings. According to KPMG, it will appoint a number of senior KPMG partners from across the international network into board and executive positions, as well as senior client service roles as part of plans to refocus the business. And in entertainment, Lumumba and Zenzile Lee, the grandchildren of legendary South African singer Miriam Makeba, who was sued by Graham Gilligan, owner of Siandisa Music, have become victorious in the case against Siandisa Music. The matter before the court was to restrict their access to Miriam's intellectual property and right to a legacy for the purpose of retaining full ownership of her name. The music company had demanded that written approval must be obtained from them before Miriam can be inducted into the South African Hall of Fame. Siandisa Music earlier claimed that the legend Makeba have been working towards commercializing her music. Miriam's grandchildren denied this claim, calling it fictitious. South Africa's Trust Property Control Act states the rights and roles of trustees, and in accordance, a judge ruled against Siandisa Music. And finally, in sports, Australian Open champion and second seed Caroline Wozniacki has been knocked out of the French Open by Daria Kasatkina in the last 16. Russia's 21-year-old Kasatkina defeated Wozniacki 7-6, 7-5, 6-3 with one of the sets on Sunday stopped at 3-3 due to bad light. The 14th seed Kasatkina will face 10th seed Sloane Stephens from the United States of America in the last 8. The women's world number 1 Simona Halep defeated 16th seed Elise Mertens of Belgium 6-2, 6-1. The 26-year-old Romanian said she was nervous when the match started but believes that she played her best match at Roland Garros. In the last 8, Halep would either play against 7th seed Caroline Garcia of France or German 12th seed Angelique Kerber. That brings us to the end of this bulletin at the hour. Stay with us for more updates during the course of the day. I'm Benga Aburua.